Hello everyone. Good morning.
Morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Good
Morning,
morning.
Sai.
Good morning,
Good
everyone.
morning, Sai.
Good morning. Fine. Shall we start our class?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So in our yesterday's class, we were trying to understand auto scaling, right? We started discussing auto scaling. Let me give a quick overview of yesterday's class so that we can continue with today's class. So auto scaling means right, launching servers automatically as per the load. Load means CPU utilization. Okay, so launching servers automatically as per the load. If load is more, server should be launched automatically. If load is less, server should be terminated automatically. That is what auto scaling. That means everything should be done without any human intervention, right? Okay, that is so that we can make sure that our website will be always up and running. That will be reachable to customers. Our website will never go down, so that my business will not come down, so that we can generate more profits. That's the main concept. Okay. So in auto scaling, if you want to deal with auto scaling, you need to have three things. You need to deal with three things. The first one is you need to configure load balancer. That you have to do manually. That's the only one thing. That one thing you need to do it manually, load balancer. Once it is over, then after that, we need to define launch template. The place where you mention all these things we call launch template we call. Okay, where you give instance details like OS. Okay, auto scaling, auto scaling will launch new server. That server should have which OS. Okay, that the configuration T2 micro something, whatever you want. Okay, and hard disk. Okay, how many drives, that how much, and what are the commands should be executed, which web package, what file, in the which content, and what are the ports, what are the ports should be opened. Everything you define in one location. That we call launch template, where you give instance configuration, instance details. And after that, you need to configure one more thing. That is what we call auto scaling. Okay, that is auto scaling, where you mention that all these servers should get connected to which load balancer, and how many number of minimum servers you want. Okay, how many number of maximum servers you want, and when to scale up, when to scale down, whether CPU utilization is more than 90, more than 80, whatever. That to how many servers you want to launch in one go, and what are the names that you want to give, tag and all those things we define. We give that location we call auto scaling. So we have to do three things. One, we have to create load balancer. Then we have to define launch template. Then we need to define auto scale. Already yesterday we have seen how to create load balancer and how to define launch template. Today we'll do it again quickly. Then we'll start with our auto scale. Okay. So let's do it now. Guys, you understood till here? Please respond. I want you to respond now. You understood?
Yes,
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Let's do it now. Log into AWS account. Sign into the console. Okay, right now I'm in Mumbai. Let me take you to some other region, Singapore. Why I'm not using Mumbai? Because in Mumbai already I have some DevOps class related servers are there. Okay, you can see already. These are DevOps, Ansible, DevOps related. So I don't want to disturb these things. I want to show you from the scratch. That's why I'm selecting other region. You can work on Mumbai region, no problem at all. Okay, here also one server. I terminated just now. Don't worry, just ignore that. Okay, or else better one more region. We have many regions, right? We can work wherever you want. London is fine. Let me verify. Do you have anything in London region? Nothing. Okay. Go to dashboard. Yeah, you can see some security groups and keep it. Let me delete all those things. so that I can show you from the scratch. Fine. So in my London region, I don't have anything. It's empty region. Now let's do it. Let's configure all these things. First, we need to create load balancer, right? So go to load balancer. Here you can see. Click that. Now create load balancer. Now here you can see 4 load balancers. Click here, create load balancer. I need not explain this one again. Already you know this one. Create. Now give any name to this load balancer. My load balancer. Okay. Then next, let's create any security group. Create. I'll give a name called web security group. SH, which is needed for auto scaling servers. HTTP is needed to access website for both those servers and load balancer also. Next, you can ignore this warning. Next, so let's give minimum numbers 2522. 2522. Now next. Next, do we have any instances? We don't have, right? Next. Next, review and create. That's it. My load balancer is ready. Okay. Now click here, close. My load balancer is fine. Give this one is. This load balancer is ready. Okay. Now what we need to do, we need to create launch template. So go to launch templates here. Yeah. Launch template. Create launch template. This also we have seen yesterday, guys. Now give any name. My launch template. Launch template. Now give any version. I'm giving 1. Now click here. Provide guidance and all. Yeah. So that it will show mandatory options. Now which OS that you choose? Any OS, that's up to you. I'll choose Amazon Linux. Instance type, I'll choose T2 Micro. Okay. So that every server will have these details. Do we have any key? No, right? Let me create a key. Create new key pair. Give any name. Auto scale. I'm giving a name called auto scale. Okay. Now create key pair. Okay, see here. Key pair is it. Then the network, click here. Here you select security group. Click that. You can see web security group. Just select that. Where SH and HTTP already opened. Storage. You can see here. Click that storage. You need to modify that volume. You need to change a little bit so that volumes will be included. What you do? Click this. Let's make it 9. 9. Now, don't worry about all remaining things. You can see the resource tags and all. You can ignore as of now. And click here. Add advanced details here. At the end, you can see user data box. So these are places where you need to. These are places where you need to paste those commands. Okay. Guys, can I turn off my video? It's kind of obstruction to some options. Is it fine? One second, let me unmute you. Yeah, no, now you can respond. Is it fine if I turn off my video?
Yes, yes, you can.
Yes, sir.
Because moving here and there. Yeah, fine. So we need to paste these commands. Okay, let me get those commands. Just 1 minute. Okay. So these are my commands. Now we'll copy and we'll paste all these things. Paste here. That's it. I have pasted all these commands, right? Okay, now create launch template. That's it. My template is ready. Now click here, view template. Fine. So till here we have seen in yesterday's class, till here. Okay. Now on this basis, we are going to create auto scaling. Okay, we'll create auto scaling. So let's do it now. If you scroll down left side, you can see auto scaling groups, right? Just click this on auto scaling. Here you can see create auto scaling group. Click that. Give any name to this auto scaling, whatever name that you want. Okay, I'll give name as my auto scaling group. Any name, that's up to you. My auto scaling group. Now scroll down. It is asking, hey Sai, you are creating this auto scaling from which template? Here you can see, if you click here, the template name will be displayed here. My launch template. So right now we have only that one template. That's why I'm selecting that one. So you can select from which template you want to create this one. If you have multiple templates, okay. So I'm selecting the one which I'm having, right? Then you can see that template details, everything will be displayed here. That version, okay. So the key pair name we have given in the template, IME ID we have given in the template, instance configuration, a security group, everything. That hard disk and all, everything. Okay, fine. Now next. Okay. Observe carefully. Left side you can see. We need to fill all these stages. First step is over. Second, third, fourth. We need to fill all these stages. Okay. Now scroll down. It is asking something. It is talking about network. Okay. See guys, in our upcoming classes, there is one class that is VPC. Not one class, many classes it takes. That is one of the Amazon Web Services. So most of the time we are going to spend over there because that's very, very important service. As of now, just try to understand whatever I'm explaining, that much only, because in a greater detail, we'll see in our VPC class itself. Here something it is showing VPC here, right? And you can see it is showing around 3 subnets. Subnet. Now, you can assume this VPC is a kind of region. Assume, okay. I told it in my demo, they have divided region into availability zones. That's what I said. So this region is having total 3 availability zones. This London region is having total 3 availability zones. Availability zone, you can see here. 2A, 2B, 2C. That is how they have given the names. You can see 2A, 2B, 2C. Now what you do here, so if I select only 2A, first availability zone, or you can call first subnet. Then whatever servers which are being launched by auto scaling, all those will be launched in only 2A. All those. Suppose if I choose 2B also, you can see. Then suppose I want auto scaling should launch some 10 servers. It will launch 5 in one availability zone, 5 in another availability zone. As of now, you can either call subnet or availability zone. Either you can call region or VPC. Okay. If I choose 10, 5 will be launched in one availability zone, 5 will be launched in another availability zone. Like that, equally distributes. Suppose if I choose third one also, you can see third one also I selected, right? So that means it will distribute in all 3 availability zones. Suppose I want 10. 3 will be in one availability zone, 3, and the remaining one could be in any one. That will be decided by AWS, like that. So it's always good practice to select all availability zones so that servers will be distributed in all availability zones, so that even if you lose any availability zone, other availability zones are there, kind of backup. Okay, so that's why I'm going to select all 3. Done. Okay. Now again, don't worry, create subnet, create VPC. No, that you'll understand in VPC class. Okay. Now click here next. Okay, here it's something it is talking about load balancer. I said, right, load balancer should get, see, all these servers should get connected to which load balancer? So I have one load balancer, the name we have given my load balancer, correct? This is the name we have given, right? So there could be many load balancers, right? But all these servers should get connected to which load balancer? Only my load balancer only. So here you can see attached to an existing load balancer or attached to a new load balancer. If you don't have load balancer, you can create from here itself directly. So already we have a load balancer, right? Select that. Attached to an existing load balancer. Now it is asking, okay, Sai, what is that load balancer? See, choose from your load balancer, something it's talking about. Here, what is this? Choose from classic load balancer. Yes, don't worry about these options. We'll be seen later. So here, click here, choose from classic load balancers. Okay, ours is classic load balancer, right? Okay. So apart from that, we have two more load balancers, right? Three more. Application, network, gateway load balancer. If you had created those load balancers, here you are going to select this one. But don't worry, we have classic, just select this. Now, in this drop down, you can see all list of load balancers which you are having. So select that, and you can see the only one you created, that name will be populated here. Select that, right? Come into health checks. Health checks. Understand one thing, guys. Here, load balancer will check the health of servers, correct? Every now and then it's sent that healthy threshold, unhealthy threshold. Already we have seen in load balancer class. Load balancer will continuously continuously checks the health of all servers, correct? Okay. That health check you can enable or disable from here. So if you enable, yes, now that will be enabled. That means here, load balancer, elastic load balancer. See, this load balancer is, full name is elastic load balancer. Okay. So elastic load balancer should check the health of our EC2 instances. So just enable. Now what is this? Health check grace period. Something it is talking about 300, right? Okay. So if you want, you can use 150. I'll tell you what is this 150. See, suppose I'll give one simple example. This is my class. This is my class. Okay. I'm about to start my class. The class timing is, okay, today. Okay. Actually, our class timings are what? 9 a.m. But every day, at what time I'm starting my class? 9:05 or 2:97. Correct? So class is 9 a.m. But why I'm starting at 9:05 or 9:06 or 9:07? Why? Because this is a grace period. So that you can join the class. See, when you connect to my Zoom meeting at exactly 9 a.m., it takes some time, right, to get connected, to see the screen, to check the audio and all, everything is fine or not, to get settled, and you should sit in a comfortable position, right? So to get settled, it takes a couple of minutes, correct? That's why I'm starting at 9 a.m. So that meanwhile, from 9 to 9:05, so things will be ready, so that you'll be ready to listen my class. Same physical class is it, offline classes. I saw you at the door, at the entrance gate. Immediately I started my class. Is that good? No. I need to give sufficient time so that you can come inside my class, you can sit. You should be in relaxed position so that you can listen to my class, so that you can understand my class easily, right? So here also same thing. This is my load balancer. Okay, so auto scaling launched one server. When auto scaling launched one server, immediately load balancer should not check the health. Immediately, if it checks the health, that will be failed only, correct? So after launching server, actually it takes a couple of minutes to get ready. 1 or 2 minutes. Okay, 1 minute. In that 1 minute, what actually happens? The server will be launched. And after launching the server, then those commands will be executed. Installing package, creating the file, starting service, right? And after creating that file only, load balancer should check the health. Then only health check will be passed. Because at the end of the day, load balancer is looking for that file. So after running those commands, only that file will be ready. Then only health check will be passed. But what you are doing, after launching, immediately load balancer is checking health. That will be failed only. So what I'm saying to load balancer, hey load balancer, whenever auto scaling launches any server, you don't check the health immediately. You please wait for at least 150 seconds. so that my server will be ready meanwhile, and those commands will be executed, the file will be ready. Then you start checking the health so that you'll get accurate result. So what is the 150 seconds? It is a time that we are informing to load balancer that, hey, load balancer, after auto scaling launch any server, you wait for 150 seconds. After that only you start checking the health. Okay, that's why I'm giving 150. Now you might be having notes. How do you know only 150 we have to give? Why can't we give 300, 500? See, generally, to those commands will be executed, right? So to execute these commands and all, hardly takes some, around on an average, some 60 seconds, 60 seconds. And to get ready that server also takes around some 30 seconds. So hardly everything will be done by below 100 seconds. I'm giving 50 seconds more on a safer side. So based on that only we calculate. Okay, 150 are enough. Or you can increase to 200, 300. Also fine, no problem at all. Right? Okay. Then additional settings and all, don't worry. Monitoring, we have separate servers, separate service is a CloudWatch. There we'll see monitoring part. Okay. Now click next. Okay. Now come into scaling. How you want auto scaling should scale these servers? How? I told you, right? How many minimum number of servers you want? How many maximum number of servers you want? Yeah, that is this. Here you can see three things: desired capacity, minimum capacity, maximum capacity. Desired, minimum, maximum. Okay, I'll tell you what is the difference among all. See, guys, I'll give one simple example. See, right now I'm a bachelor. For me, one room is enough. I need minimum one room. I need minimum one room. Because I'm bachelor, only one. So one room is enough. In one corner, I make it as study. In one corner, I'll make it as kitchen and all. In one corner, something like that. One is enough. So minimum, I need one room. Minimum to to live my life, I need minimum one room. Okay, so this one, minimum. Desired means, suppose, see, without one room I can't live, right? That's why minimum. Desired means to fulfill my minimum conditions, to live comfortably, I need at least 2 rooms. To live the comfortness, I need 2 rooms. One, I'll make it as bedroom, and the one I'll make it as study room, and all other activities. One is personal room, and one is public kind of, when my friends come, they can come and sit here. One is a private bedroom and study room, like that. To live comfortably, I need 2 rooms. That's what actually I decide. Okay, to live comfortably without any problems. To live luxurious life. To live luxurious life, I want some 4 rooms. Luxurious. Okay, happily with all. One is bedroom, one is study room, one is hall, one is that kind of big one more room, visitors room. It's like that. I want maximum 4 rooms. So here you choose what you want. Okay. So minimum is the minimum. Without that, I can't even live. Desired means to live comfortably, how many rooms I want. Maximum is to live luxurious life, how many rooms I want. Correct? So here also, how many number of servers you want? Minimum. Minimum, I will take 4. Whatever number you want, you can take. That means irrespective of load, 4 will be there by default. Irrespective of load. Okay, 4 will be there. Desired means how many you want. Suppose if I use 6. If I use 6. So always AWS will try to make sure that 6 servers will be always up and running. Okay, always. Minimum I want 4. That means at any cost, it should not go less than 4. But desired means to serve load happily without any issues and all. So how many number of servers you want without any problems happily if you want to run the things? I want 6. That means auto scaling will always try to make sure that 6 servers are always up and running. Always. But if load is too low, then sometimes it will drop to 4. But 4 is a minimum dead end. Always, auto scaling will always try to give the desired capacity. Okay. We'll try to make sure that you are getting 6 servers always. But when load is too low, at 0 level and all, then it will drop to 4. Because honestly, you should not pay the bill, right? That's maximum means how much extra, how many servers that you want maximum. If I give 10, even though any amount of load is there, maximum auto scaling launch 10 servers only. So these are minimum. Auto scaling will go. These are desired. Always it will try to give this number. Okay, these are maximum. These are upper dated maximum. Okay, that's all. So you can give whatever number you want. Minimum I will give 4. Desired also I can give 4, no problem. That's up to you. But desired number should not less than minimum number. Say I want 1 room minimum. Okay, but to live comfortably, I want half room. It doesn't make any sense, right? Minimum I want 1 room. In that, I want half room to live comfortably. How can you live comfortably in a half room? You want at least that 1 room or more than that. At least equal to that room or more than that. Correct or not? Here also, if you want, you can give 4. Or you can increase that number, 5, 6, whatever. But you can't give less than minimum. If I give 3 here, so it will throw error. Verify. Next you can see. Minimum cannot be larger than max. You can see minimum. It must be between minimum and max. Desired must be between minimum and max, right? Okay. That could be same, equal to that also fine. That is fine. Okay. So 4, 4. Now it won't throw any error. See, if I click next, then it won't throw any error. Okay. I'll click. I'm giving 4. Desired minimum also 4. So if you give 5, when you create auto scaling, then immediately you can see 5 servers. Because always auto scaling will try to make sure that you are having desired number of servers. Okay. Okay, I'm giving both as 4 only. What you do, you try to be 3 only. You give 3 only. Because all servers, each server is having taken 9 GB, 999, 27 GB. You have free tier up to 30 GB only. Right? You keep only 3. That's okay. Anyways, mine is out of free tier. Even if I get bill, no problem. Because every month I pay the bill. So I'm giving 4. Maximum 10. You can give 10. So what do? You take 3, 3, 10. It won't go to 10 because we are not running any applications and all, right? So there won't be any heavy load. No, don't worry. Okay. You give 3, 3, 10. Okay, fine. Now, scaling policies. Now, when you want to scale, whether CPU utilization is more than 90, more than 80, more than 70. So when? So what do you do? See a target tracking scaling policies. Click. Now here, scaling policy names here, target tracking policy, automatically will take. Metric. Metric means on what basis you want to scale up, whether it is CPU utilization or RAM or hard disk. 99, 100% in company we are using the load generally we calculate out of CPU utilization only. So that's why you select CPU. That means if CPU utilization is more than 90, 70 something, then you launch server. Or you can do with other things also, that RAM and all other things also. Nowadays they remove that one. Using that one, don't worry. You select CPU only. Okay, that only we use. Target value, okay, 90, 80, whatever you want, I'll give 90. That means whenever CPU utilization is more than 90, it will launch a new server. Whenever it is less than 30, less than 90, it will delete this server. See, earlier they used to give scale down option also clearly. Like if it is more than 90, you launch one new server. If it is less than 30, you terminate server. But nowadays they remove this option in new console. Okay. So we need to follow new one only always. So here the meaning is whenever CPU utilization is more than 90, it will launch a new server. When it is less than 90, it will stop terminating those servers. That is so. We are giving only one number. Okay, now what is this? Instances needed, seconds to warm up. Seconds to warm up in the sense here, very, very important. This is my load balancer. This is my load balancer. These are my servers. Okay, minimum we kept 4. Yeah, assume that these are my 4 servers. 2, 3, 4. 4 will be there always. In all these 4 servers, load is more than 90. Then auto scaling will launch one new server. Correct? In all these 5 servers, if load is more than 90, auto scaling will launch new server. But here the problem is, so simple example I'll give you. Simple example. So I'm asking one question to you. Okay. So many students are there. Okay, I asked one question to this particular student, Mr. E. I asked one question, but without giving sufficient time so that he can respond, immediately I'm asking the same question to other. So I have asked one question. Hey, Mr. A, what is EC2? Immediately, okay, A is not giving answer. Okay, B, you tell me. So here this is not fair, right? I need to give sufficient time to A so that he can respond to my question. He should listen to my question. He should understand that one. He should prepare answer. Then only he can give response, right? But without giving sufficient time to A, immediately I'm switching to B. Hey, B, you tell me. Hey, B, C, you tell me. That's not correct, right? Okay, that's not correct. Even though A knows that answer, but since you are not giving sufficient time, okay, that's why immediately you are going to B. That means even though A is intelligent, you will not understand the intelligence. That answer, you are not listening that answer from A. He knows that answer, but you are not giving sufficient time. So here also same thing. That is auto scaling launched one server. This one, okay. After that, auto scaling should give sufficient time to that server so that the server should be ready to launch. It takes time. After that, command should be executed, web server commands. Then load balancer will check the health. Then after that, once it is healthy, then only load balancer will send the traffic. Correct answer. A lot of procedure is. After that, only it can take extra load of all these servers. That means if you want the server should be fully operational and should take the load, you have to wait. Auto scaling should give sufficient time. After giving sufficient time, also the load is more than 90. Then it should launch a new server. Correct? So here, what I'm saying here, instance needed. Okay, I'm giving 300. Whatever number they're giving you. What I'm saying here, that 300 is what? Seconds warm up before launching new server. That means, hey, auto scaling, you wait for 300 seconds after launching a server. Okay, that means you take a break of 300 seconds between each instance that you launch. So that meanwhile, in these 30 seconds, my server will be ready. Web package will be installed, commands will be executed. Then load balancer will check the health. One healthy, successful, healthy. Then only it will distribute this extra server load. Then also loading more than 80, then you launch a new server. So this is the time that auto scaling will take to launch a new server. It takes a time, 300, it takes a break of 300 seconds before every time it launches a new server. So here 300. If still loading more than 80, then one server. Again 300 seconds. If still load more than 80, then like that. Now in this 300, 150 will be consumed by load balancer automatically. In previous class, load balancer, previous step, already we have been 150. Okay, so again I'm giving one more 150. So in that 150 will be consumed by load balancer. And 150, because see, 150 we have been till load balancer, checks the health. After checking the health, then twice, then only load balancer will send the traffic. Then only it will take that extra traffic. For that, I'm taking 150 more seconds. So that's a round figure 300. 150 for load balancer, 150 extra. So that it will distribute the load now. That's why 300. Okay. That's it. Now click here next. Don't worry about other options. Just click here. Now notification part. Okay. Whenever auto scaling, see here, add notification. Whenever auto scaling launches any new server, terminates a server, or fail to launch, fail to terminate, in all these cases, I want one notification. In all these cases, I want one notification so that I'll come to know when it launches a new server and all. Every now and then I can't go and verify, right? Okay, yeah, we can do it. But the problem is this is some other service, SNS, simple notification. You can see here, SNS, simple notification service. This is other service. If you want to verify, you can verify here. You can type here, SNS, simple notification service. It is one of the Amazon web services. So that when we will discuss, when I talk about SNS. That's why for timing, I'm going to skip this one because this is not relevant here. I mean, it is relevant only, but we haven't discussed that one. That's why I'm going to remove. Okay, later on, we'll configure notification also. When I talk about SNS, again, I'll come back. I will explain this one. Okay. Then click here next. That means I'm saying that I don't want notification as of now. Okay. Now coming to tags. Click here, add a tag. Here, you type your name. N must be capital letter, N. Now give any name. I'll give web server. See, whenever autoscaling launches any server, that server will have this particular name. Okay. That means whenever autoscaling launches any server, that server should have this name. It should take this name. So your tag to new instance. That means that minimum 4 instances also will have this name. And when autoscaling launches any new server, that server also will have the same name. Now next. Now verify all these options. If everything is fine, then just click here, create. That's it. My autoscaling is ready. You can see autoscaling policy created successfully. Okay, fine. Now see, server should be created automatically. Okay, server name. No, if you don't give, it won't take any name. If you don't give, we have given the name web server, right? That's why it'll take web server. Who asked for this question? Yeah, Banushree. I hope you understood. Yeah. So see here now, server should be ready. Correct. I did not launch any server manually, but already I created autoscaling. That means by now, 4 servers should be ready. That too, web package should be installed. Those should get connected to these load balance. Correct. Let's verify whether everything is fine or not. Go to instances. Yes, you can see all are ready. Did I launch these servers manually? No. Who launched? Auto scaling launched automatically. See, all are having same name with different IDs, same kind of configuration, right? GC, 2 instances in one availability zone, 1 in another availability zone, 1 in another. Because 4 instances, 3 availability zones, 1 each. One could be in any. Sometimes it may not, generally it distributes equally. Sometimes it may not distribute. So like you launch it 4. So sometimes 2 instances keep into 1 in availability zone, 2 in another availability zone. If you launch any extra, then it will take another availability zone like that. Mostly 95% it will take equally. It will distribute equally. See here, 2A, 2B, 2C, and 1 extra is there. That's right, 2A. Okay. All these are running. All these are my web servers. How can we verify? Select that instance, any one instance. Take public IP, right? Paste here. You should be able to see that website. You can see. That means web package installed successfully. The file got created. That health checks are happening. Health check is successful, right? That's it. And what I said, all these should get connected to load balancer. Scroll down to load balancer. Load balancer. Now see, go to instances. You can see all are connected. That too, all are in service, right? Working absolutely fine. So now what I'll do, I'll take the DNS name. You can see. Copy DNS name of load balancer and paste. Enter. You can see the website. Why it is not working? Yeah, it is working. It will work. Why I use that word? Because sometimes you need to wait for a couple of minutes. Okay. Then definitely work. You can see my Google, right? Now, let me ask one question. Yes, I want you to respond. Okay. I'm hitting refresh. See? Does that mean that my load balancer is routing that request to only one server?
No, sir.
No.
No, right? No. So backend, it is distributing requests to all 4 servers, correct or not?
Yes.
But why you can't see that one?
Content is same.
Yeah, correct. Content is same, right? That's why you can't observe that, correct? The same thing which you can observe here. When I type Google, hit refresh. Do you find any difference? No, right? It doesn't mean that your request is being routed to one server. No. Backend your request will be routed to different servers. But since content is same, that's why you can't be able to figure it out. Right? That's why customers will never come to that their web servers are down because content is pretty same, right? That is how it works. That's why intentionally, when I explained load balancer class, that time I took different content. Google 1, Google 2, intentionally to show you that load distribution part. Got it? Okay, fine. Load balancer launched all servers. That is fine. Now, what's the main purpose of load balancer? When load is more, it should increase servers. When load is less, it should decrease servers. Correct? Okay, but what we can't show here, we can't increase the load because we don't have any application, right? When actually customers, when they access hundreds of customers, then load will be increased. Okay, if everyone try to access continuously, then load will be increased. So which I can't show you because here we don't have customers and all. Nothing is running inside, right? So I can't show you that load auto scaling part. But what I can show you here, I can show you one thing. That is, I have given minimum condition is 4 servers, minimum 4. Now, what if I introduce any error in any one server intentionally? Okay, see the condition we have given 4, minimum 4. If I terminate one server or stop or remove file or change the name of that file, health check will be failed. That means I am going to create one, I'm going to, for testing purpose, I'm going to introduce one error. Okay, let me terminate. I will terminate one server. So here the condition we need, we have given 4, but right now current situation is only 3. I want 4, but right now only 3 are there. So that means there's a mismatch, correct? So then auto scaling, what it does, it will launch one new server. Launch one new server according to this configuration. In that, all commands will be executed automatically. Automatically, it will connect to load balancer. Now it will make sure that 4 are there. Even if you delete all 4, it will launch 4 more. So if you delete 3, it will launch 3 more. Because the condition should be satisfied, guys. 4 should be there always up and running. That I can show you, correct or not? That means here, okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to terminate 3 instances. If I terminate, still my website will be up and running because that request will be routed to this server. Meanwhile, auto scaling will come know that matching, this is mismatch, the condition we have been. Then auto scaling will launch one server immediately. First we launch one server, then 300 seconds break, then one more server, then one more server, like that. And 4 only. Okay, after that way, if load is more than 90, irrespective of load, it will make sure that 4 are always there. After 4, when load is more than 90 in all 4, then it will launch one new server. Okay, so what we'll do now, let me terminate some 3 instances. Okay, guys, you understood how we are going to test?
Yes, sir.
Right. Okay. Now let me terminate some 3 instances. 1, 2, 3. Terminate. Intentionally, I'm introducing bug. I'm creating a trouble. I've terminated 3 instances. So 3 are shutting down. Let's say once they are completely shut down, then we can proceed further. Just wait for just 2 minutes. Meanwhile, let me have some water. See, here your instance are terminated. It doesn't mean that your website is down. No. Still, you can able to access your website, verify. Okay. Yeah. Lastly, I turned off my video due to this practical, while selecting some options, it is causing disturbance. That's why I turned off my video. Okay, now here you can see, I'm hitting refresh. My website is working fine on it. Okay, let me unmute you one second. I want you to respond, please. Okay. Now see here, I'm hitting refresh. What is happening at back end now? Tell me.
That 300 seconds which we gave the grace period, it is still working, I guess.
That is working, but see, still my website is working fine.
Traffic routed to only one server.
Yeah, correct. So my request is, being routed to that particular one server. So that's what actually happens in Google. So out of 100 servers, even 90 servers are down. Still your request will be routed to that 10 servers which are up and running. That's why customer will never come to that my website is down. Backend my web servers are down. Here you can see my servers are down, but still they can access website. That means from customer point of view, he thinks that, hey, Google website that never goes down here. I don't know how they're managing. No, this is the actually process backend. That's why we generally think that their servers will never go down, but their servers also will go down, but customers cannot come. But no need, right? We need not worry about troubleshooting and all. Hit refresh. Just so you can see. I mean, we need not hit refresh. Automatically show. Okay. You can see here. It started launching one server. Correct. Automatically that's the name it has given. Right. It launched in 2B. And once it is ready, then automatically this will get connected to load balancer. Like that. Again, after 300 seconds, one more server. After 500 seconds, one more set. So always it will make sure that 4 are ready. Always. You can say, did we launch manually? No, it is getting launched automatically. So that is how auto scaling goes. Automatically launching servers without any manual intervention. Let's wait. Okay. I'm hitting refresh just to update the browser. I mean, even if you don't hit refresh, backend, that server will be launched, no problem. Browser also will be updated after just a browser. See, my website is always up and running. Now go and verify. Go to load balancer. Let's see whether this instance is ready or not. Yeah, it is ready. In service. That's it. Now the request is being routed to 2 servers. You can see. 2 are ready, 2 servers are ready. Now it will launch one more server. If you wait for 300 more seconds, it will launch one more server. Let's wait. I told you, it takes a break of 300 seconds. Then after that, one more. So always 4 will be there. If you terminate all 4, it will launch 4 more. If you terminate only 2, it will launch 2. If you terminate only 1, it will launch only 1. Let's wait. I'll show you remaining 2 also. That's it. So here, no need to troubleshoot. We need not worry, hey, where actually it went wrong, why we are getting errors, why server went down, no need. If it is down, one more will come up. That's the advantage over here. Don't worry, now the upcoming class we'll see what is 2x2 checks and all these things we'll see one by one. Don't worry about that. So simple. See here, thing is that the theory is simple. We don't have any theory for auto scaling. Auto scaling theory is to launch servers automatically. If someone asks, hey, what is auto scaling? You have to say launching servers automatically as per the load. Simple theory. But you will practical, so many things we discussed, right? So that's why today you'll get one PDF document of practical lab session document. Okay, theory, simple one line. But what I want you to do, you go through the video, wherever you found, yes, it is important to make the notes. You just, make a note of those points in your own language so that it would be easy for you to revise before attending interviews. So today I'll get recorded video along with these practical steps. You just wait. Once the time is over, then it will launch. Yeah, it's already launched. You can see. Just, we need. It already launched. Yeah, this is all. You can see initializing. Okay. So like that, automatically it launches new servers one by one. And go to load balancer. Third instance is also ready. Correct? Hit refresh. Now the request is being routed to all 3 machines. Now if you wait for a couple of more minutes, I'll show you the 4th instance also. Okay. That is all about auto scale. Automatically it launches server and deletes servers. Again, we need to do many more things like backend database or front-end Route 53. So slowly we'll discuss all those things one by one. Okay. So now if you have any doubts, you can ask.
Can you launch the server? I mean, to increase the load greater than 90?
We can't show that one, right? Increasing load means, actually 4 servers are there. Customers should be able to access hundreds of requests we need actually, right? So that we can't show you, right? That's right. But that will definitely work. It is working. This is a proof, right? Correct or not?
Yes.
It is launching servers automatically. So that will definitely work. No doubt about that. That practically you can see in companies actually. Okay.
Yeah.
So one option here comes is that health check grace period. What does it mean, sir?
Where in load balancer?
नहीं sir, ये auto scaling में one option comes health check grace period in which you have taken 150 seconds. What does
That already explained, right? That is the time. See, we are informing to load balancer that, hey, load balancer, before you check the health of any server, you wait for 150 seconds. Okay, that is a grace period.
Okay.
Got it? So meanwhile, that server will be ready, commands will be executed, and the health check will be passed.
Then the 300 second which you have given instance need. So 150 is gone for
Load balancer.
running the command and all.
Yeah, remaining 150. So the load will be distributed. This new server will take the load of existing servers. Got it?
After 300 second only it will be capable to handle the load.
No, it will wait for 300 seconds. After that also load is more than 90 in all servers. Then it will straight away go ahead with launching one more server. Okay. Okay, guys, do one thing. Do one thing.
We have terminated.
Yeah, do one thing, because for the first time itself, grabbing that entire knowledge is a little bit difficult for the first time. So I want you to go through this video at least twice, because some concepts are there. You go through slowly, you will understand the things. At this stage itself, getting that clarity may not be so easy. That's why I want you to go through again to at least 2 times. Okay. Now refresh. You can see one more server. Fourth one also came out. That's it. Only four will be there. And you won't find any new server. Now go to load balancer. Yeah, you can see all are in service. That's it. That's it. Only 4. On top of that, if load is more than 90 in all 4, then only it will launch new servers. Otherwise, no. Okay. That is
hello.
Yes, please go ahead.
Sai, this is Bhuvalens. I have one doubt. So at a time, it will connect to one server, right? So when I hit in browser, so it is getting request from one server only, right? So
right.
Okay. So if say for example, if I'm connecting, if I'm checking my account balance in through online SBI, at a time that server went off. So will it? So by the time I'm checking or I'm transferring amount to some other person, so what will do? It will do it again from the scratch, or like
no, that is not the case. Actually, the entire thing, I'll tell you what actually happens. Be in it, I'll explain. Web server is just a gate. Okay. Back end, we have application server. So this web server, these application server, these database server. The entire processing which is happening in application server. I'll tell you later on what is the purpose of application. And data, everything will be stored from database. You are retrieving the data. So even web server is down, immediately that will be routed to some other server. Okay, so there won't be any connection issues. That you can't even able to figure it out what is happening at back, because your request is being processed here, and which is data, everything will be stored here. So there won't be any issue. Got it?
Yes, I okay, clear.
Sai, if there is a situation that there is a problem in our code only, in our code, so it checks the health of every server, and can it be possible that all 4 can be down if the code itself is having the problem, application is having the problem?
If application is down, server won't be down. That application may not run in that server. So here the thing is that, see, okay, now we are keeping this file. To check the health, we need to keep one file, right? So don't give this one. What you do, see, you keep this health file separately. What I'll do, see, here I'll keep one more file. Here what I'll do, I'll give sai.html. Okay, here, whatever, whether you give content or no, okay. Hello, sai, any content, that's up to you. So in load balancer, what I do, I give this name, sai.html, to check the health. That file will be created in all these servers, correct? So for health check purpose, I'm using this particular file. But actually my website related file is this one. Okay. So even if at all any issues are there in this file, no problem at all. Okay. So web server will not go down, because when server will go down, If at all this file is not available, because the load balance will check for that file only, right? Correct or not?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that's all. So because of any application related issues and all, server won't be down. Okay, server won't be down. If at all your health check is failed, then server will be down.
Hello, sir.
Yes, please.
Actually, this seconds warm up, we are giving 300 seconds. So, but it will take only 150 seconds to check the health of the server, right?
Yes. After that, it should distribute the load. It will take extra load of other servers. After that, also if it is 90, then it should launch new server, correct? So that remaining 150 seconds we are taking so that you will take the extra load of existing servers. Got it? That's all.
Okay. Hello, sir. I have a question.
Yes, please.
After launching server, we install an application on that, like IRCTC railway application. If I want to modify the application, can I do it?
No. You can't do that. You can't do that. See, if you want to modify something, what you do, you need to create a new setup again. Load balancer is there anyways. You need to create one new launch template. You need to create new auto scaling. Okay. If it won't take much time, right? See, it's a matter of fraction of minutes only, right? That's all. I'll tell you. You might be thinking, if during that time my website will be down. No. That is not the case. I'll tell you. See here, these load balancer. Some set of servers are running. Website is going on. Now you want to change the website. You want to modify that website. In that case, what you do? In that case, you create one more load balancer. You create new auto scaling, new load, new launch template, new auto scaling. Okay. Now backend, we have route 53. So one more thing is that we are going to discuss. Route 53 is connected to this one. What we do, once the setup is ready, then we'll redirect that connection to this one. Okay, so customer side, there won't be any downtime, just we redirect. Then you bring this setup down, you delete all these things. So that you'll understand when I talk about Route 53. There we are going to buy that, domain names also, like sai.com, facebook.com, google.com, those things. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's it.
Sai, in each server 90 or total in 4 servers 90?
On an average 90.
On an average.
I mean, see, 90 in the sense, in each server, if it is 90, then only on an average 90. Correct or not?
Yes.
Okay, that's it. Any more doubts?
Yes, I related to auto scale up file because we kept the target as 19. Regarding the down, because previously we given the example like January 26th and all, but the next day we don't need that many servers at all. So automatically it should come down. The server should be removed.
Oh yeah.
The limit actually initially you told the less than 30, but new AWS we don't have that.
Yeah, they removed that option, right?
But may I know the specific region, because it's a good cause, like
maybe see that see, I don't know why they are giving like this. I'll tell you that a world console was not actually available. Let me show you. See, let me take world consoles here. World console. Yeah, this is my old console. Correct? Yeah. Now see where I'm in my old console, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Now here, let me create one more auto scaling. See here, from the same launch template. Okay, it's old. Is it showing new or old? Old only. Yeah, but this part is a new. Let me create. No, it's here. This is a new one. It is showing. See, in old console, actually, in old auto scaling, easy to dashboard only it is showing old. Okay, but auto scaling they already modified. They modified. So don't know why they are giving, but that is also okay, right? I mean, we don't have any problem with that. There might be some administration issues from their end. We don't know. See, sometimes they remove in WhatsApp, Facebook also they revoke some features. Sometimes they add some features. Sometimes we don't understand the actual reason behind that. Okay, sometimes. See, if it is less than 90, then yeah, that's okay, fine. Right? Nothing wrong with that, right?
Now, for example, like the constant 4 servers will be by default we are maintaining.
Okay.
If the load is increasing greater than 90, automatically the new server will create. And after creation of the new server, the load will get reduced less than 90 now again. So again, as per the condition, it should come back to the 4 server. I mean, the 5th server should automatically it should get.
No. See, 4 are there.
Okay.
If load is more than 90, then
yes,
it will launch new server.
Yes.
Then we are waiting for 300 seconds here.
Yes.
Here also 300 seconds will be there. So then in the 300 seconds, this load will be distributed, extra load.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Load will be, okay. I understood your load. See, Sai, when it takes the load immediately in all servers, that will be less than 90.
Yes.
Correct. Then immediately should terminate. No. That's really good doubt. No, that is not the case. Okay, that is not the case. Back end, they maintain, they use this, artificial intelligence and all. Okay, so that's not just while terminating, not just 300 seconds. While launching only, it will wait for 300 seconds. While terminating, automatically it will verify. Back end artificial intelligence runs based on that. Continuously, it is less than 90. After a couple of minutes or hours, okay, that it will decide based on the traffic, how we are getting traffic. So based on that, if it is still less than 90, then it will terminate by using artificial intelligence. Okay. It is just while launching only, not terminating. Okay, got it?
Got it. Yeah. Because as per the old one, if the minimum limit also if we provide, then there won't be.
Then that would be fine, correct. As you said, correct. As per the old one, if we used to provide less than 30, then in all these are less than 30. Then only it terminate. But they have removed, maybe that's what, they are making automation every now and then. See, in future, they will try to reduce this number of options.
Correct.
You remember earlier the old phone, in that we used to get keypad with so many, buttons.
Yes.
Later on, they started reducing these number of options. They are increasing the speed. Now, if you see, now we don't have any button to press, correct or not?
Yes.
Okay, in future, and they are giving this voice recognition also. You don't even use your hand also.
Yes.
So they are taking us towards complete automation, and they are making more user friendly. That's right. That is so. So making user friendly means back end they use that artificial intelligence run so that it will take decisions automatically as per the trend.
Yes.
Okay, that is so.
Hello, sir. One more.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Actually, this load balancer, it will take 150 seconds to check the health of the one server. So in that time itself, that auto scaling will also take that 150 seconds to launch the server.
No. After 150, then see when auto scaling will launch server, first load band, auto scale. See these load bands, sir. This is 4 servers are already there. Listen, guys. Once again, listen here. Don't get confused. Here, if load is more than 19 all 4, then auto scaling immediately it will launch immediately. Okay, if after, the 300 seconds, forget about these 300 seconds because these are already existing servers, right? If load is more than 19, these 4, it will launch one new server immediately. Okay, after launching, immediately auto scaling will not launch any new server. No. After launching, it will wait for 300 seconds. In that 300 seconds, okay, first, load in that 300 seconds, first 150 seconds will be consumed for load balancer to start sending traffic.
Okay.
To start sending itself, it takes 150 seconds because the server should be ready, that web package should be installed, file should be created, then it should check the health, then it will send. To send that first request, that will be sent after 150 seconds. Okay. Apart from that, we have one more 150 seconds. In that 150 seconds, yes, it will take that entire load of all servers. Then also, if they more than 90, that means we are getting huge amount of load. Then it will launch one new server. Understood now?
Okay.
Yeah. Any more doubts from anyone?
So can we web content in
what?
Can we change the web content in auto scaling?
Yeah, that's right. You are changing web content. You want to change website. For that, you need to have a new setup. You can't modify it. No, because already some servers are running with the old content. Okay. Now you change the content again. Okay. When I type Google, I'm getting Google. When you type Google, you are getting some other web content. That should not be the case. Correct? So that's why we have to go with the new setup. Okay. That's why you won't find any edit option here. in auto scaling, especially launch template you can change, but the main functionality is running based on auto scaling. So here you won't find any edit option. What is this auto scaling? Edit option they have. Acha, you can edit what? Not web content. Number of servers. You can modify these. Okay, how much? See, right now minimum I have given 4, but if you modify to 5, then it will keep one more server ready. These we can do, but you can't change the web content. That is not possible. Got it?
Change the.
Yeah, please go ahead. Please come again. You might be thinking, Sai, what if I edit the launch template? No, even if you see here, do you find any edit option? No, you won't find any edit option. So because those web content commands and we have given launch template only, you won't find any edit option. Even if you modify template, that will create a new template. See, it's a new version. That's kind of new template itself. You can't modify existing template. I hope you understood now, right? Got it or not?
I got it.
Yeah, fine.
Sir, how this can help then?
How to?
So how this can help if it is not existing, if it is not updating in the existing?
If you want to have modify anything, website and all, you need to have new auto scaling setup. That is how we are doing. That's what I have explained right here. You can see here. That's what I have explained. We launch, we keep one more setup, then we redirect that connection to other D setup. That's what we do. Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Got it.
Any more doubts? Okay, now the question is how to delete these things. If I terminate all instances, 4 more will be launched. Correct or not? Then how to terminate? Simple, guys. We have to remove these things. Okay, that too in a reverse order. Remove auto scaling, then remove launch template, delete, then delete load balance. Okay, you do it in reverse order. Let me show you. Without deleting auto scaling, we can't, see. Suppose directly you want to delete launch template. No, it throws error because auto scaling is depending upon that launch template, right? That's why you have to delete in a reverse order. Let me show you. Auto scaling. Select. You can say delete. Then it will terminate all instances one by one. You can say delete. Then you delete launch template. Delete. Then you delete load balance. Actions. Delete. That's it. Okay, that's how we terminate the things. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, go ahead, please go ahead.
One last question. So, in case of, let's say in Flipkart, they are doing some offers and everything, next day another, they're changing the content, right?
Yeah.
So they are creating new auto scaling?
No. That is something different. That, don't know how actually they are doing, because that is completely, dynamic. Maybe they are changing those things also, we can't say. But every now and then means, yeah, because theirs is such a huge one, right? Okay, so they might be modifying that one, might be, because that's such a huge setup. Obviously, that's what we call complete dynamic. So they might be modifying that setup. They might be. Okay, because see, they modify immediately. They redirect this one to new setup. They keep minimum number of servers only. But when load is more automatically, it will add new servers. Correct or not? Okay, so no problem at all. Ultimately here, even though, see, that's continuous activity. Some servers will be terminated, some will be launched, right? So that's a continuous setup. Okay, so yeah, they might be modifying that one every now and then back. That too, no need manual, right? Everything will be done in an automated manner.
Okay.
That's all. Any more doubts? No doubts? Okay, fine. So that's it, guys, for today. Thank you all. See you in tomorrow's class. Okay, tomorrow we'll discuss.